Look, if you're a man over 50 watching this video, I need you to understand something that most doctors won't tell you. Those supplements you're taking for your prostate, that expensive multivitamin sitting on your kitchen counter, they're probably doing absolutely nothing for you. And here's why. There's something I call the Prostate Strangler that's been quietly choking the life out of your prostate for years. And until you deal with this invisible enemy, no vitamin or mineral in the world is going to save you. After 3 decades of helping men reclaim their masculine vitality, I've seen thousands of patients who thought they were doing everything right. They were taking their zinc, their saw palmetto, their lycopene, all the right nutrients everyone talks about, but they were still getting up 4, 5, 6 times a night, still dealing with that embarrassing weak stream, still living in fear of their next PSA test. The truth is, your prostate isn't just starving for nutrients. It's being systematically strangled by a process that cuts off the vital circulation it needs to function. Think of it like trying to water a garden through a kinked hose. You can pour all the water you want at the source, but if the hose is blocked, nothing's getting through. Now, before I reveal exactly what this prostate strangler is and how to defeat it, let me share the 7 most critical vitamins and minerals that your prostate absolutely must have to function properly. These aren't just random supplements. These are the building blocks of prostate health that every man over 50 needs to understand. Vitamin D3, the prostate protector. Most men are walking around with dangerously low levels of vitamin D3, and they don't even know it. Your prostate has vitamin D receptors throughout its tissue, and when these receptors aren't activated, your prostate becomes vulnerable to inflammation and abnormal cell growth. Research shows that men with higher vitamin D levels have a 70% lower risk of aggressive prostate problems. But here's what's critical. You need at least 4,000 IU daily, not the pathetic 400 IU found in most multivitamins. And it must be D3, not D2. Take it with a healthy fat like olive oil or avocado for maximum absorption. The best time? With your largest meal of the day? Zinc, the masculine mineral. Your prostate contains more zinc than any other organ in your body. In fact, a healthy prostate has 10 times more zinc than other soft tissues. This mineral is absolutely essential for proper prostate function, hormone balance, and immune system support within the prostate gland. But here's the problem. As you age, your body's ability to absorb zinc decreases dramatically. Plus, modern farming has depleted zinc from our soil, meaning even healthy foods are zinc deficient. You need 15 to 30 milligrams daily of elemental zinc, preferably in the form of zinc picolinate or zinc glycinate for better absorption. Take it on an empty stomach, but if it upsets your stomach, take it with a small amount of food. Selenium, the cellular guardian. Selenium is your prostate's primary defense against oxidative stress and free radical damage. Studies show that men with higher selenium levels have significantly lower rates of prostate problems. This trace mineral works synergistically with vitamin E to protect prostate cells from damage. The key is getting the right form. Selenomethane is the most bioavailable. You need 200 micrograms daily, and it's best absorbed when taken with vitamin C. Brazil nuts are an excellent source, but supplementation ensures consistent levels. Lycopene, the red warrior. This powerful antioxidant gives tomatoes their red color, and it's been shown to accumulate specifically in prostate tissue. Men who consume higher amounts of lycopene have significantly better prostate health outcomes. But raw tomatoes won't cut it. Lycopene needs to be processed with heat and fat to be properly absorbed. The most effective form is a standardized lycopene extract, providing 10 to 15 milligrams daily. Take it with a meal containing healthy fats. Interestingly, men who eat pizza regularly actually have better prostate health statistics than those who don't. Beta-cetosterol, the flow enhancer. This plant compound is found in nuts, seeds, and vegetable oils. It's been extensively studied for its ability to improve urinary flow and reduce nighttime bathroom trips. Beta-cetosterol works by supporting the smooth muscle function around the prostate and bladder neck. You need 300 to 600 milligrams daily of a standardized extract. It's fat-soluble, so take it with meals. The effects typically become noticeable within 4 to 6 weeks of consistent use. Saw palmetto, the traditional ally. This berry extract has been used for centuries to support men's health. Modern research shows it can help maintain healthy prostate size and support normal urinary function. But most saw palmetto, Supplements are worthless because they don't contain the active compounds in the right concentrations. Look for a standardized extract containing 85 to 95% fatty acids and sterols. You need 320 milligrams daily, divided into 2 doses. Take it with meals to enhance absorption and reduce potential stomach upset. Vitamin E complex, the inflammation fighter. Most people think vitamin E is just one vitamin, but it's actually a family of 8 different compounds. For prostate health, you need the complete spectrum, not just alpha-tocopherol. The gamma-tocopherol form is particularly important for reducing inflammation in prostate tissue. Look for a mixed tocopherol complex providing 400-800 IU daily. Natural vitamin E is significantly more effective than synthetic forms. Take it with a meal containing fat for optimal absorption. Now, I've just given you a comprehensive breakdown of the 7 most important nutrients for prostate health. This information alone could significantly improve your quality of life. But here's what I need you to understand. If you run out right now and buy all these supplements, you'll probably be disappointed with the results. Why? Because you're still dealing with the prostate strangler. You see, after 30 years of clinical practice, I've discovered that the real problem isn't nutrient deficiency. It's nutrient delivery. Your prostate might be surrounded by all the right vitamins and minerals, but if they can't get into the cells where they're needed, they're worthless. The prostate strangler is a process that happens gradually as you age. Inflammation builds up in the tiny blood vessels that feed your prostate. This inflammation causes these vessels to become rigid and narrow, like old garden hoses that have started to crack and kink. Blood flow becomes restricted, and with it, the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your prostate cells. Think about it logically. If your prostate cells aren't getting proper blood flow, how can they receive the zinc, selenium, and other nutrients they desperately need? It's like having a high-performance car with a clogged fuel filter. No matter how good the gasoline is, the engine can't run properly. This is why so many men take expensive supplements for months or even years without seeing real improvement. They're addressing the symptoms, not the root cause. Let me tell you about Frank, a 67-year-old retired teacher from Arizona. Frank was doing everything right. He was taking every supplement I just mentioned, eating organic foods, exercising regularly. He came to my office frustrated, because despite all his efforts, he was still getting up 5 times a night and dealing with that embarrassing weak stream. Frank's story broke my heart because he reminded me why I got into this field in the first place. He told me about how his wife had started sleeping in the guest room because his constant nighttime trips were disrupting her sleep. He was avoiding social situations because he was always worried about finding a bathroom. His confidence was shattered. But here's what changed everything for Frank. When we addressed his circulation problem, when we tackled that prostate strangler, suddenly all those nutrients he'd been taking started working. Within weeks, he was sleeping through the night. His stream became stronger. His confidence returned. His wife moved back into their bedroom. The breakthrough came when I discovered a specific combination of natural compounds that work together to restore proper blood flow to the prostate. This isn't about adding more supplements to your routine. It's about creating the optimal environment for your prostate to heal itself. This method uses a synergistic combination of circulation-enhancing compounds that work to dissolve the inflammatory buildup in your prostate's blood vessels. And the complete presentation that reveals exactly how this circulation restoration system works is available through the link in the description. But before you click, let me explain the deeper mechanism behind this breakthrough. You see, the compounds in this protocol work on multiple levels simultaneously. First, they help dissolve the inflammatory deposits that have been choking your prostate's blood supply. Second, they strengthen and restore flexibility to the blood vessel walls. Third, they optimize the delivery of nutrients directly to prostate cells. But the real magic happens when these compounds work together. It's like having a team of specialists all working toward the same goal, restoring your prostate's ability to function the way it did when you were younger. The men who've used this protocol report remarkable improvements. They're sleeping through the night again. Their stream is stronger and more consistent. They're regaining the confidence and vitality they thought they lost forever. Now, I want you to imagine what your life would look like 6 months from now if you could eliminate those nighttime bathroom trips. Picture yourself sleeping peacefully through the night, waking up refreshed and energized. Imagine the confidence you'd feel knowing your prostate is healthy and functioning properly. This transformation is possible, but only if you address the root cause. That prostate strangler that's been quietly sabotaging your health for years. The complete protocol, including the exact dosages and timing, is revealed in the presentation, accessible through the link in the description below. Don't let another day pass wondering if there's a solution to your prostate problems. Click that link now and discover how thousands of men have already claimed their masculine vitality using this breakthrough approach. Your prostate health and your quality of life depends on the action you take right now.